Hello, everyone. So happy that you stopped by. I've been waiting for you so I can say welcome to you all on this sunny day in Santa Barbara, California, where the doors of the Advancement Center are flung open to greet you and immediately escort you to your own world of magic and miracles. Yes, many magic and miracle moments await you. I hope you're comfortable to go for this ride with me. There is no admission charge or fee, but we recommend that you arrive with your imagination intact and that it hasn't been educated away. I am involved with a school called Peace School. And I would say that a huge percentage of the day is devoted to developing imagination and the skills that are not here yet, but are on their way. That's how important imagination is. Now, take a moment and realize that there are no boundaries to stay within when you're in your state of imagination. There are no rules to follow or any limitation at all. Freedom is yours and ours, and together we can explore without cost, limits, or boundaries. Let's go first to my conversation with Simeon. Now, for those of you who may not know Simeon yet, he is Robert Young's brother who lives in another realm. And I was introduced to Simeon many, many years ago. Soon after, I fell in love with Robert. So I keep a journal, and most days I just write a quick little note to Simeon. And the most amazing and magical thing that could possibly happen is that within a moment, he answers me. That's a dear, true friend. So I'm going to read this morning's exchange in my journal with you right now. Here's the journal. I must have about, 40 of these. Okay. Sunday, February 16th, 2025 at 7:06 a.m. Dear Simeon, in just 5 hours, minus 5 minutes, I will begin my broadcast, and I look to you for any thoughts you may have for me. I have chosen imagination as my focus. I feel your presence. Love always, Barbara. And within moments, I received, Dearest Barbara, your imagination is your magic carpet. Oh, to any destination of your choice. I'm having trouble reading my own writing. Whenever you speak, you offer everyone the opportunity to ride on their magic carpet. Perhaps today, okay, perhaps today had no knowledge. Wow. I wish you were here so you could read it for me in my own handwriting. Wait a minute. I really, this is so important. But I love that he called our imagination the magic carpet. So, knowledge of this treasure, everyone going along. Oh, with, oh, and then they have a desire to fly. I'm going to write bigger. Okay, well, at any rate, we love and adore you. Just to let you know, your creator is smiling broadly at what you are doing right now. Enjoy. Sorry about that. You know, it's a funny thing with eyes because you see so clearly with your imagination. You see everything. And when it comes down to pinpointing little black wavy lines, it doesn't have the same effect. But nothing gets in the way of your imagination. You can imagine yourself anywhere. So let's do that together. And hopefully, I'll have some new ideas to share with you. Well, I came across something that was kind of interesting, and I'm going to share it to you, share it for you now. And it's called Beyond Your Imagination. So here we are, we established our imagination, and now the first thing I do is take you beyond it all. So here goes. There is no need to settle with what you have, but there is a need to settle with the fact that everything continues to change and enhance itself every minute without any conscious input from anything but your feeling of joy. That's number one. Be joyous. We're alive together. And also wonder. The world of magic and miracles now leads the way, and your spirit is fully occupied in leading you to wherever your destiny desires. and also demands. This is a new and exciting way of life that is generating itself through the enormous power and mysteries of the universe. Did you know that you're that connected? As you dare to climb on the magic carpet of life, you will fly to places that are far from your present location and experience the wonders that are far beyond even your imagination. That's what this is all about. We travel, we don't stay stuck, and we are always in wonder. When we speak of such things, it is difficult to see, but if you make a positive decision to be on top of the magic so that it can carry you, the experience will appear and you will have no need to see any more. Right now, there is no need to be involved in anything but the experience, as it is already in your field and open for the ride of your life. Enjoy and celebrate every moment as we take you to new heights and bring you the sparkles that will accelerate you through all barriers and regenerate your field to one of brilliance and pure perfection. Now, how is that for an opening and a promise? And to let you know that that's why we're here. To install hope, instill, well, that's the leaf. I thought it was my hair flying. And to install wonder. Not everything is black and white or in color in magazines and newspapers and your television news. But things can change in a moment. All you have to be is in wonder and readiness and willing to see magic. Then I came across something else wonderful, and I'm going to put my glasses on for this one. Hope they help. Okay, here we go. You realize that these are Robert Young's writings. And so when I prepare to see you on Sunday, I have the time of my life enjoying every word he has put on paper, and all to be found in youngsight.com. So come and explore with me. And on January 24th, 2019, he wrote, "There are many new ways to explain the flow of life, but there is nothing to describe the prediction of the future. The future that you manage to be able to gather from time to time without a thought of your ability until you actually experience what you have predicted in real time. Has this happened to you? The feeling of, I knew that. I've said it. I've known it. Yeah, I knew that comes very often as you move forward and allow the future to be part of your everyday reality. There is, however, much to be experienced in the area of development of the future and the selection of what is most suitable right now for appearance at a later time. Sounds like a mystery, doesn't it? In the past, it was understood that the development of your future could be controlled by your thoughts and actions throughout your day. But now it is obvious that there are many other factors which are not tied to the mind or the physical actions of your body. The unknown does not follow any laws, and there are no effects that can be used to formulate anything in the unknown. In other words, the unknown is not known by you. The unique skills of each human being in handling the unknown and its random actions can easily be demonstrated in the many millions of categories available as human activities. The action of understanding is not part of this skill. Oh my goodness. It is a known part of our nature that only needs acceptance to operate perfectly. The process of acceptance in our world has been linked with, understanding in such a way that nothing is acceptable unless it can be understood. You've heard that before. Have you been dismissed because someone didn't understand what you were saying or dreaming of? I have. This presents a problem for most people, and as such, there is a barrier preventing access to the skill of living with the future as part of your active reality. Because it can't be proved, right? But you and I know sometimes we just know. To get past this anomaly, it is sometimes necessary to add a few more facts that allow the brain to release its fixed program patterns. Oh boy, are they fixed. They get fixed in kindergarten and then maximized by the time you graduate college. And you are fixed. And then it takes us to unfix all that cementing. Firstly, there is no process in accepting what is natural to your being. Every universal connection has a purpose. And if it is left alone to operate in its own random pattern, it will produce events and experiences that will nurture and elevate the core of your being so that it is fully operational in this universal flow of both now and in the future. That is so important. In reality, there's nothing to accept, but there is a need to be aware of the fact that your internal objection is an induced program. I want to read that again. But there is a need to be aware of the fact that your internal objection is an induced program that is held in your body. I wonder how it manifests. It does manifest, you know. Objection cannot live fully in a healthy body. Objection is very reactive and could take a toll. So listen up. This program can and will disappear when it is no longer needed. Look into the future without even needing to know what you are looking at, and you will soon see all objection disappear. I feel like I'm uncovering a deep health secret, and clarity arises that has no explanation in physical terms. That's amazing. The more I read Robert's words, the more impact of truth and they don't just come in and go out. They come in and stay to be entertained by your open heart, your open spirit, and your willingness to see the magic of life happening. Everything is now possible, even though you have no explanation for the teacher and no outward sign apart from your smile and your determination to affect the future. And affect the future you will. Just by being here, listening to these words that you will not hear from any other source. So in working with the future, it is important to know that every part of you, physical and non-physical, seen and unseen, local and remote, is now in action as part of the flow that you control through some unknown means with great skill and precision to enhance your world and the world around you. You are so important. This is not simply a small influence in your life. It is the original source of life from where everyone and everything originates. to the long term, for the long term, you will see how you produce physical matter simply by seeing it available. And it will appear out of nowhere without the need for some complex manufacturing facility. That's huge. Watch the small things happen and let your smile confirm that it is you at work with the future. And the facilities available to you to affect the universe. Thank you, Robert. If you would like that transcript, I will send it to you. Just email me, because I would love to think of the idea that these words are in the hands of our dear friends and making them stronger and happier and healthier with every reading. Yes. So my focus today is your imagination, which can take you anywhere. And it has been and always will be your all expense paid ticket to your world of magic and miracles. You were imagined into being here with us by your mom and dad. Every miracle you have experienced in your life so far has been imagined into being. Yeah. Every work of art has been imagined first. Michelangelo imagined the David before he even picked up a piece or chisel or chose the marble. He saw, he imagined the David. And I feel very strongly that imagination must be the foremost activity in education. The facts of history have already happened. We can all imagine a more perfect world together, in peace, filled with magic and miracles. And here is what I imagined this past Thursday in art class. It's upside down. Pardon me. Thank you, Robert. I looked at it. Yes, here it is. I hope you like it. Yeah. That's never happened before. That's great. So now let's all imagine together for each other's perfect life with perfect health and a future that we all hold in our heart of peace, joy, and wonder for all humanity. Thank you for joining me today. I am Barbara.